Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Sunday, November 10th, and we are here answering your financial questions. We're trying to help be good mentors to you, maybe a coach, someone who can prop you up, not wag their fingers at why you've done something wrong. This is a show that wants to meet you where you are today. We kind of don't care about what happened in the past. We want to get you where you want to go. And if you need some help, little direction, go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, and of course, let us know if you'd like to come on the air live with us. Want to remind you that our next webinar is coming up, oh my gosh, so soon. On Thursday, November 14th at 7 Eastern Time, we are diving into year-end tax planning. We are talking about tax loss harvesting, moves you might want to consider right now, before it's too late. You know, sometimes a lot of these episodes that we've done too late in December, and I said to Mark, we got to do this sooner so people can do something proactively. Our guest will be CFP and CPA Michael Goodman. You can only join us if you are a member of Jill on Money Live, and that will cost you a whopping $35. That's it. And that gives you access to this upcoming live webinar, 3 more after that, bonus content, the back catalog. It's all there. $35, Jill on Money Live. We'd love to have you. Okay, today, let's talk to Maria, who is joining us from Illinois.
I'm a new listener, so let me be front on that. I've been going back listening to some of your podcasts, and honestly, I thought I was doing okay with our retirement savings, and now I'm thinking I may not be. So I'm looking for some help because I'm starting to panic that we might not be on the right track.
So wait a minute. The promise that I give is to try to take the mystery and the anxiety out of your financial life. And in fact, I've done the opposite for you. I have made you feel worse, which is very bad, and I apologize for that.
No, and that's okay. I'm usually pretty comfortable. All
right, let's make you comfortable. This is our job. So, Maria, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
I am 43 years old.
Okay. And are you married or single?
So I am single.
Oh, wait a second. This is, by the way, the second time in a row where the woman on the line, when I ask that question, pauses, which I find so awesome. And thank you so much for doing it. So in other words, let me make it easy for you in case your a beloved lover is listening. Do you claim single on your taxes?
I do claim single on my taxes. That's why
Isn't that good?
Yes.
Wasn't that a better way? Okay. So single, quote unquote, just for tax purposes. Do you live with anybody or are you living alone?
We are living together. We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We are planning on getting married here coming up in July.
Oh.
Yes. I have been the one to do our finances this whole time, so I'm really hoping I'm putting us in the right direction.
Okay. Spouse is how old?
58.
Kids or no kids?
We have 4 kids between us. They're all grown.
So your first marriage was you were young. How could you have 2 kids already, a couple of kids out of the house already? Jeez.
Correct.
Oh my God. All right. So you working full time, both of you?
Full time. I've been here 28 years. He has been with our employer 21.
Okay. So you're 43. How much do you earn?
I am at $90,000.
And he is 58. How much does he earn?
$130,000.
And are you both contributing to retirement plans?
Yes.
Are you maxing them out?
So he is doing 12% with a 4% employer match.
Okay.
I am now doing only 4% with a 4% employer match. And I'll explain why I went down to 4%. I really got into gear where I wanted to pay the mortgage off. We were so close. So I went ahead and took mine down because my 401k has a higher balance than his.
Mm-hmm. How much money is in the plan total for you right now?
$650 in mine, about $150 in his.
Do you guys have other assets that are for retirement, maybe an IRA or an old retirement account floating around?
Yes. We have a combined $14,000 in a Roth IRA. We have about $40,000 in cash.
And how about any investment accounts?
No.
Okay. House. So the house mortgage you paid off, what's the house worth?
The house is worth about $380,000. I do have about $20,000 left on the mortgage right now.
Will either of you be entitled to a pension?
I have a Quadro. which is only going to be about $600 a month.
But still, it's something. By the way, Quadro is a qualified domestic relations order for everybody listening, and it means that that Maria's ex has a pension, and this is what she is entitled to as a result of that divorce. So, what's the game plan here in terms of what you guys think you want to do going forward in like retirement and targeting and dates and all that? Because there's a little age difference, no judgment, but how do you look at it?
I'd really like to retire by 60 and have him be able to retire by 65. And I am going to let you know 60 for me for a reason. My job is very physically demanding, and I have arthritis, so I would like to slow down if I can at 60.
Okay. That's a long time. That's 17 years.
Correct.
So, all right. That's a lot of saving and working. And then he would have like another 7 years. So when he is, say, 65, what would the game plan be at that point for him? Just to like be done or to downshift, or could we get him to maybe retire maybe like 2 years later to wait for his Social Security full retirement age, or what?
He is open to doing whatever it is that we need to do financially.
Okay. Have you looked at your Social Security estimates for both of you?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What is his full retirement age, by the way?
His full retirement age is 67, and I believe he would be getting about 3,100.
Okay. And for you?
Mine is also 67, and I believe it's about 2,200.
How much do you guys think you need? I mean, pretend the mortgage is done, and now tell me what do you think the expenses really are? So take the mortgage out and just think, what do you need to live on?
So if we take it out, I'm believing it's about $4,000 a month.
That's it?
That is it. We are debt free in every aspect. Cars are paid off. I'd like to just really plug into saving cash, so when we retire, we're in good shape.
Okay, you're in great shape. Because obviously, I mean, there's one little slight hiccup. I mean, again, if he hates his job, then fine. Waiting to your full retirement age is actually pretty good for him. He'll get a nicer bump. So if he can kind of grit it out till 67, that would be perfect. And he keeps putting money away and he gets 3,100. And then, at his age 67, and, if you work till you're 60, then, you're pretty close, because what's going to happen is between your age 60 and your age 67, you're going to have to spend some of your money down. But I understand the point here, which is you're saying, hey, you know what? Instead of putting money into my retirement account, I've got to beef up my non-retirement account. I totally agree with you. So, I mean, look, at your age 60, you'll have $600 a month. You'll probably have to start a brokerage account once the mortgage is paid off. All that money that it was going to pay the house down, start a brokerage account. Where are your Roth IRAs held?
They are held with a credit union.
Ah, okay. And where are your retirement plans held?
Fidelity.
All right. So open up a brokerage account at Fidelity. Okay. And then if there's any extra money that flows in, you're going to put it into the Fidelity, and you're going to buy very low cost index funds, a stock index fund and a bond index fund and maybe a commodity fund. And you're going to salt that money away starting next year once your mortgage is paid off. That's going to be really critical for you. And there is even a case to be made, I would say to you, that if you guys are doing what I think you will be doing, which is, really starting to put a lot of money away, what are you paying down on the mortgage every month?
$2,700 a month.
I mean, if you think about it, if you're saving $27,000, let's say $3,000 a month, because that's, the money's going to increase because you'll make a little bit more money. And I mean, you're putting away a lot of money. That's going to build up. You may even be able to go call it quits a little bit early, if that, given that. So you want to have the money that's available that you can live on. And from age 60 to 67, depending on what tax rates are, there may even be a reason for you to start pulling some of your money slowly out of your retirement account, your traditional retirement account, just to get some of that money out and taxed at a lower bracket before your Social Security kicks in. You really are on track to do exactly what you want to do. So you see, have I now removed panic?
You have, and I just, my shoulders just dropped a little. So thank you.
It's so good. Very good. So you said you're getting married. Do you guys have estate documents done?
I do. I have everything is in trust through mine, and everything of his estate documents are taken care of as well.
Okay, great. Any life insurance policies on each other at this point?
Correct. We both have life insurance policies. His is 500. Mine is, I currently have a 500, but one expires or will end in 2025, and that's for 250. So right now, collectively 500 each.
Okay, that's great. And then that's fine. You don't have to buy more when half of that disappears. Because again, the more you save, the less you need life insurance.
Yes.
If you've got something going on, you need some help, just go to our website, JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button. We'll get your note. Love to have you on the air. All you need to do is check the box, and Mark will do everything else. Okay, don't forget, you can also check out our YouTube show. It's called Jill on Money, powered by The Compound. It's right there on the front door of the website. You can subscribe to us on the Odyssey app or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Try to put your hands metaphorically on someone's back. Someone needs a pat on the back or a boost. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.